Alrighty, let's go over the schematic design of the Walters renovation. The whole idea of this scheme is to reuse the existing structure, which is about here, ends about here, and we added about 30 feet. And because of setback restrictions, we have to pretty much just build straight up from the existing structure. We will be reusing much of the existing wood frame materials, tearing off the siding, and adding a second interior wall to create a double thick wall cavity for super insulation, as this will be a net zero house. At the front of the existing house is the front porch, which we will get rid of, and instead of having a low roof, we will extend the second floor roof over to protect the existing porch. The porch will be lowered. One of the owners came up with the idea of, instead of having to have the house come up and we have a height restriction, she came up with the excellent idea of going back down, building from the crawl space, getting rid of that original floor here and lowering it down, and then that gives us the chance to develop a decent, attractive roof, and giving us the height that we need. So that worked out pretty nifty and gave us a lot of freedom. One of the owners asked to make sure we could have a two-story space when we enter, and so we're granting that with a stairwell which goes up, and the ceiling will come from 6 feet and then come up, stop at 10. So we have 10 feet floor to floor on both floors, and the style is sort of craftsman-y, with the required structure to hold the roof, the 8-foot roof extension. And up above we will be venting the attic, and it'll have an incredible amount of insulation piled up to about here for about an R90, and then we're going to vent all that stuff. We'll use a stainless steel cable system, so sort of a contemporary craftsman look. As we start to go around the house, the bedrooms are upstairs. We have escape windows, and we have an office with window lining up there. We have a bathroom window on that level, and here we have countertop level windows with cabinets above in the kitchen area and an entertainment room area. And then we have a sunroom, as this faces west. Go around to the back, we have incredible amount of nice sun. We also will have a chimney with a fireplace that comes up. Around to the back side, sunroom is 13 feet wide on the interior, similar to another room that was shown, so the furniture placement can be the same. This one will have all the operable windows down below, fixed units up above. These go from 9 feet to 1 foot off the floor, so extensive amount of glass south and west, and we will provide a protective overhang that will allow the south sun to penetrate in the winter and shade in the summer, so it doesn't overheat. And up above, on the back side of the master bedroom balcony, we have cross ties and beams to support the roof extension across the balcony. Facing south, the roof over the garage goes east-west, so in this direction, so that this faces south. The ridge goes east-west. This faces south, so we can have a solar array on this portion of the roof. We create an overhang here to provide we're going to need a little bit more roof area to have the panels that we need to have enough power for the house. Here we can see a little peek of the balcony space above, the sunshade device, and the dormers that spring from 6 feet and very quickly go to 10 feet. Skylights at the bathrooms here and here. Laundry room. On the side facing east, we have large windows in the dining room that spring from 8 feet, operable windows on the bottom. And these are part of the stair, which is 2 stories in the foyer area here. This stair goes down to a new basement addition. A little window in the mudroom. If the budget will allow, we will go for a metal roof. If not, we will go for a shingle. That is on the garage. Peek of the floor plan of the basement. See where we have now created an existing crawl space. And we will add a basement that will be about 9 foot clear to the floor. And then a 3-car garage. Okay, let's take a peek inside. You can see the 2-story foyer as it comes up, and we have the same contemporary railing detail there, windows that rise up. Since we have a 10-foot ceiling, we don't have to have a 10-foot closet. We stop the closet at 8 feet and continue that ceiling detailing all the way across. These are 3-foot centers. And we just creates that nice feeling that this is a large loft sort of space. 8-foot glass doors into the office area. So we have the office area. This can also be used as a bedroom sometime in the future. So we have a closet built in. Maybe we take the doors off and this becomes shelving space until it becomes a bedroom. The powder room has a very nice sink, about 4 feet across, very generous. We hide the toilet so no one can really see it with the door open coming by. And then we have a roll-in shower, so the wheelchair doesn't have to trip over a bump to get into the shower space. As we move into the kitchen area, we have oven, microwave, 4 foot of refrigeration, countertop, cooktop, induction because it is a net zero home, so we don't want gas combustion occurring. Glass cabinets on each side, very similar to another home that the clients liked, I believe, the parents' home. Again, a large 12-foot island, very similar to the setup in their parents' kitchen, which they like. And then we continue with some possible built-ins on this wall for the family area. Put the TV here. If we need to make it bigger, we can make these a little smaller, have a wider screen, maybe even with a tilt-out arm, so that people sitting here can watch the TV, if TV is a large priority. 2 large pantry cabinets, which is plenty for a young family. A very nice dining area can be developed with a long table. And again, it faces the window. There's a nice tree in the 20-foot side yard that we'll have a wonderful view of. We place the windows up at 3 feet in case we want to put some furniture below the windows here, adjacent to the dining room something like this can easily fit below there. Some light, highlight to light the stair going down to the basement. Maybe this is the area for the china cabinet. Here you see the stairs going down the basement. We have the same railing detail, lower window that follows the stair to light up that stairwell. And here we have the main feature of the house, which would be a Masonry veneer fireplace with gas log burners, glass. We will seal it off on both sides. It's see-through so that we don't lose heat in this passive home. We can't really afford to have air coming in and going out the chimney with all our energy. We're really trying to minimize the heat loss. So getting very, very tight construction is very important. We will be using aerial seal to seal every opening so that we have no air infiltration loss. And beyond the fireplace then is the sunroom. The sunroom features a tile floor because we want to pick up passive solar heat when all the sun penetrates through the glass. It then can heat up the tile, and the tile can then absorb it as it slowly irradiates it back into the house. And we can control the heat by opening the windows if it gets too hot, and we let it into the house with the doors will open, and perhaps also a fan which will take this heated air and circulate into the house. I'll probably use a Zender system to make sure we always have circulation of nice air into the house. And we door to the mudroom. Here we're going to develop a cubby area so that the kids can put their laptops and backpacks there when they come in through the mudroom. And the people from the garage going through this door and into the mud area hang up their coats, boots, and then enter the house and go up. Here we're going to have the electrical room, as we'll take the solar stuff, feed it down into the electrical, into the inverter, and we'll have the battery storage in here, in this room as well. Okay, the master bedroom, balcony area, overlooks the wonderful yard. I thought it would be nice to just keep it nice and private with the 42-inch, actually 36-inch half wall. And you can sit down, read your book, and even in a light rain, we have the covered roof. So it's a very private balcony area with a 5-foot door that leads you out, and windows into the bathroom, a window into the bedroom, a window above the bed, plenty of room for a dresser on each wall, and a night table. Let's take a peek at the bathroom a little closer. When you enter the bathroom, you'll have a tub and a nice shower. So that's your view. This is at 6 feet, and then it very quickly, no, this is at 10 feet. 10 feet. The dormers are over here. We have a his and her vanity, mirror area, and a toilet for a very nice master bath. In the bedroom area, right across from the bed, we can perhaps place a big screen TV. We do have the flues coming up from downstairs, which will be in this area. If we want to, we can have a second fireplace or no fireplace and just put some bookshelves in here to save a little bit of money. And so we do have the option of putting a second firebox upstairs. And originally, the original idea was to try to build a masonry fireplace all the way through, but because of the basement, here you see the basement, and if we have our firebox here, which is nice and symmetrical across the width of the building, masonry firebox, we'll have to build a masonry foundation for it, and it'll really split up that basement space. So I think we want to have a nice clear space for the kids to play, so they have this large 30-foot room. So we'll just put double trusses across the span, and then we can use a lightweight concrete firebox for the first floor. And here we see from red is the layer downstairs, and we have the firebox, and the flue would come up. In this area, we have the option of placing a prefab over here. We have a large walk-in closet, 7 by 10. Entrance to from the hall is there. We have a door there, so we keep the wall space for dressing on this side and this side with the high window there. All right, taking a peek at a cross-section through the bedroom area. You can see the 10-foot ceiling here. We have the 6-foot spring point there, so a 6-foot tall dude is there, and no problem with head height. You're 1 foot away, you're at 7 feet. 2 feet away, you're about 8 feet, and then you're at 10 feet. Over here, same with the shower, 6 feet on that side. You're at 8 feet. You're 9 feet. 8 foot. Oh, that's like what? That's 8. That's about 9 foot when you enter the shower in the bathroom. The section drawing also shows the 10-foot ceiling. Windows are at 8. Operable as a counter height. This is at 9 feet. And a 6-seat door, all glass, into the sunroom. Okay. Kids' bedrooms are very generously sized. Closets, his and hers, matching closets. Again, the dormer that gets you to the 10-foot ceiling. Bathroom with a dormer that gets you to the 10-foot ceiling. His and hers, sort of Jack and Jill-ish. We really can't connect to Jack and Jill. I always think the Jack and Jills are actually a lot of waste of circulation space because they take up a lot of room to get in on two sides. And here, very compact use of space. Shower, toilet, in a nice sized room. You come up the 2-story stair space. You're in the 4th bedroom, which is a private bedroom with its own bath, skylight for light, and a laundry area, also with a skylight for light. Washer, dryer, folding area, cabinets, and a very large linen closet for towels, sheets, etc. And also, nice, generous closets for this bedroom as well. And this is a possible utility area, depending on work with the consultants, how we're going to take care of the heating on the 2nd floor or come up from the basement. So that's something that needs to be discussed. Okay, from this perspective, you can see the stair up to the hallway, 5th bedroom, utility space, laundry area, shared bathroom, large his and hers closet for the master bedroom. Very nice balcony overlooking the beautiful backyard. Nice master bedroom, the two matching bedrooms. This elevation view, you can see the solar array on the garage roof. Cross tie there for the balcony, which occurs at 10 feet. And the large 9-foot, almost floor-to-ceiling windows in the sunroom, the shade device, and the ridge, 28.2 from 0, but we have to, it's actually measured from grade, so we are about 2 inches off of the 30-foot from the grade line to make sure we're in compliance with the height restriction. There you have it, a beautiful net zero house in suburban Chicagoland.